But China has caught up in the last 6 months in a way that is remarkable.
It's opened a lot of eyes of like what is actually happening in AI in China.
I think we should take the development out of China very, very seriously.
AI from a Chinese company should be a wake-up call for our industries.
China is raising the stakes with its secret AI technology that redefines military operations completely. As a country that constantly pushes the limits of technology, China has announced its goal to be the world leader in AI by 2030. China is testing 1,000 AI-controlled drones, demonstrating unprecedented coordination potential. And what about their crazy-looking human-like robots? The digital and social world is also not left out, with the country using AI to accelerate hacking and cyber attacks. With all of that, the communist country looks to be winning the race for AI supremacy. But does it also pose a threat to other countries? Drones are popping up everywhere. From dropping off deliveries to filming content from various angles, they've become quite commonplace, especially in countries that are very technologically advanced, like China and the USA, among others. However, they are also useful in military operations and in tracking down people. China makes 90% of the world's consumer drones, and experts say the country has made huge strides in developing military drones for the air, land, and sea. But what's grabbing their attention are the large swarms of systems that show China appears to be equipping these drones with artificial intelligence. While we were focused elsewhere in the world, China seized the window of strategic opportunity to build a force allowing them to compete with the US. A major military technical university in China has perfected self-guiding drones that can navigate their way through a bamboo forest to find their targets, and they don't need satellite navigation. These drones can do that through something called swarm technology. Such drones, which operate in swarms with numerous unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, work together all at once. They are capable of overpowering traditional air defenses. In a display worth remembering, a Chinese civilian university displayed an AI-enabled swarm of 1,000 UAVs and emphasized the potential for such technology to carry out coordinated operations with efficiency and precision like no other. Additionally, an advantage these drone swarms possess lies in their capacity to function together, basically in unison. They share information in real time, overcome jamming signals through collaborating, and can seamlessly adapt to any changing conditions during battle. This level of coordination makes them formidable against conventional defense systems, which may struggle to counter multiple targets simultaneously. Moreover, the relatively low cost of individual drones allows for large-scale deployment without significant financial strain, which can cause great harm to enemy defenses. Meanwhile, on the ground, they have developed drones like robotic dogs, which assess threats, fire small arms, and potentially even handle explosives, while humans stay at a safe distance. Beyond aerial capabilities, China is integrating AI into ground-based robotic units designed for operational support and strategic reconnaissance. A prominent example is the development of advanced robot dogs. This robot dog from China has a lot of impressive tricks and technology. It costs much less than the top US robot dog. These quadruped robots, equipped with AI, can navigate complex terrains and perform tasks ranging from surveillance to direct engagement. China calls these robots wolves because they work together in a pack. The lead robot gathers data and searches for targets, while others carry supplies and ammo. In late October 2022, China unveiled a robotic dog equipped with a weapon system that can be transported by a drone. The drone delivers the robot dog to the roof of a building, and after the UAV departs, the robot dog proceeds. With a system mounted on its back, the dog stands up and begins to survey the landing area for potential enemies. It is claimed that the robot can reach speeds of up to 14.5 miles per hour and operates in cooperation with infantry and armored vehicles. A bionic robot dog named Black Panther, created by China, is capable of running 100 meters in under 10 seconds, breaking human records. Designed to mimic a cheetah's movements, Black Panther utilizes advanced AI which improves its performance with each run and adapts its gait to different terrains through machine learning. Additionally, during the Golden Dragon 2024 joint exercise, the Chinese army released technologically advanced robot dogs. Weighing 15 kilograms, these robots featured a powerful 4D super wide-angle sensing system and a battery that gives endurance of up to 2 to 4 hours. Together with robot dogs, China is developing humanoid robots for military applications. The development of such robots signifies a move towards reducing human involvement in operations, thereby minimizing casualties. The Chinese military is poised to make an unprecedented technological breakthrough, gradually beginning the process of replacing soldiers with armed robots. Speaking of crazy humanoid robots, there's news about Pudo Robotics rolling out the D9 Humanoid. It stands at 5.57 feet tall, walks upright at speeds up to 4.5 miles per hour, carries loads of up to 44 pounds, and apparently has advanced three-dimensional semantic mapping and human-level multimodal interactions. Pudo's D9 navigates stairs to keep its balance if it's bumped into. It is basically an assistant on two legs that helps with day-to-day tasks. It's rumored to cost somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000, competing with Tesla's projected price range for Optimus, and these aren't the only humanoid robots from China. Beijing-based Lingbao Casbot unveils its full-size bipedal humanoid robot, Casbot 01, which is nicknamed Wednesday at CES 2025. This robot showcases advanced bipedal locomotion and dexterity and provides potential for future deployment in complex environments, especially in military scenarios. Another company, Fourier Intelligence, claims to have mass-produced over 100 units of its GR1, which is a bipedal robot, while Shenzhen-based UB Tech is also ramping up production of the Walker robot. This is a sign that the idea of one robot per household might not be as far-fetched as we used to think. Industry insiders are saying that at least in China, the manufacturing supply chain is so massive and so mature that it can crank out these machines at much lower costs than many other competitors. Yet whether or not real consumers or businesses want to buy them in large quantities is the big question. But if the technology becomes stable and practical enough, we could see robot assistants in everyday life, maybe helping you fold laundry or working behind the scenes in your local store. However, let's shift gears to the truly terrifying possibility of warfare right now. While experts say America leads in large military drones, China is the world leader in consumer-grade drones, and it dominates the global supply chain to make these systems inexpensive. China's DJI controls nearly 3/4 of the global market. The US and China are in major competition for manufacturing, and although China has a smaller economy than the US, its manpower is significantly larger than that of the United States. Similarly, China's use of artificial intelligence, AI, in cyber warfare reshapes the digital battleground immensely and places them a step above others in speed, sophistication, and impact. One of the most notable advancements lies in AI's ability to break encryption faster than ever before. Machine learning algorithms analyze encrypted communications to detect patterns and exploit weaknesses in cryptographic systems. By integrating quantum computing, China cracks encryption methods which were considered impenetrable, which is already a serious problem for the global cybersecurity, military, financial, and governmental systems. Previous reports about Chinese cyber intrusions are coming out, and according to cybersecurity firms and Western intelligence agencies, many of these Chinese hacking teams have Beijing support. Some of those identified go by names like Storm 0558, Vault Typhoon, Backdoor Diplomacy, APT-41, and APT-27. Such groups have been linked to a range of state-sponsored hacks on everything from U.S. critical infrastructure hubs to companies like Microsoft. The APT-41, an advanced persistent threat group linked to China, uses AI-enhanced phishing techniques to invade high-value targets, from healthcare systems to telecom networks. AI tools help to create convincing phishing emails when they analyze linguistic patterns and personal data, and it becomes extremely difficult to distinguish them from legitimate communications. Likewise, another example is the Cloud Hopper campaign, a cyber espionage operation attributed to a Chinese state-sponsored group. This campaign targets managed IT service providers, MSPs, globally, and infiltrates their networks to access sensitive data from clients like government agencies and corporations. AI plays and continues to play a key role in in automating the reconnaissance and exploitation of vulnerable points and enables hackers to bypass detection. Also, AI enhances China's capacity to launch and coordinate very complex cyber attacks. Automation helps their AI systems carry out tasks like vulnerability scanning and attack vector analysis at speeds and scales previously unimaginable. Unfortunately, there are numerous victims of coordinated cyber offensives, such as distributed denial of service (DDoS) on financial institutions and government networks. These bots, controlled by AI algorithms, analyze traffic patterns and adjust their attack strategies dynamically, overwhelming systems while avoiding detection, and can cripple websites, servers, and critical infrastructure on rare occasions. China's focus on targeting critical infrastructure further highlights the power of AI in cyber warfare. A scary example involves AI-driven reconnaissance systems that aim to infiltrate industrial control systems. A reported case informs us of Chinese hackers who targeted the energy sector using AI to map out network configurations and identify weaknesses in power grids. Once inside, such AI systems could manipulate industrial controls, leading to blackouts or equipment failures. This capability poses significant risks to national security by enabling large-scale blackouts, paralyzing supply chains, or destabilizing financial systems through manipulation or outright sabotage. Moreover, China's cyber espionage operations are strengthened by AI on an unprecedented scale. Advanced AI tools enable real-time data collection and analysis, targeting government networks, military systems, and corporate databases. Open-source intelligence, together with data scraping from social media, enables China to create detailed profiles of individuals and organizations. This data, once analyzed, provides actionable intelligence that predicts vulnerabilities, strategic decisions, and troop movements. One of the most alarming aspects of China's AI-enabled cyber arsenal is its ability to weaponize stolen data. Raw data is transformed by AI into predictive insights and gives China the opportunity to anticipate and exploit weaknesses in strategies. Additionally, when they utilize AI-driven algorithms to spread misinformation, China can manipulate public opinion, influence elections, and sow discord in foreign nations, which further expands its influence in the digital realm. The global implications of these developments are serious. As China continues to innovate in AI-driven cyber warfare, other nations are left vulnerable and have to act quickly to strengthen their cybersecurity measures. As discussed earlier, China's advanced AI weaponry reshapes the digital world, but it also possesses surveillance systems that transform the nature of intelligence gathering in the social world. Such systems provide capabilities that are like no other in analyzing images from satellites and social media, as well as data patterns to predict and anticipate movements. They leverage machine learning algorithms and big data analytics to process vast amounts of information with remarkable speed and accuracy, and offer strategic advances in military and socio-political contexts. Thus, a striking instance where China made use of AI and surveillance is during its analysis of satellite imagery for real-time intelligence. AI-powered systems, like those created and developed by Chinese companies such as SenseTime and MEGV, can identify and classify objects in satellite images with unparalleled precision. For instance, these algorithms detect when military assets, such as tanks, aircraft, or naval vessels, are moved, and even track the construction of facilities like missile silos or radar stations. This is seen in the reports of AI to monitor U.S. naval activity in the South China Sea, where Chinese systems track the movement of aircraft carriers and submarines and supply actionable intelligence to their military planners. Indeed, China's AI capabilities extend beyond physical surveillance to the digital realm, where social media and online data play a very crucial role. AI algorithms mine social media platforms and other online sources to collect open-source intelligence, OSINT. They analyze posts, hashtags, geotags, and communication patterns. For example, when there are heightened tensions with Taiwan, Chinese AI systems reportedly monitor social media activity to track public sentiment, troop morale, and logistical preparations on the island. Noticing such patterns in social media chatter, their systems then predict troop deployment deployments, political decisions, or even public unrest in adversarial nations. Over and above that, data fusion is yet another area where China's AI surveillance excels as it combines multiple data streams to obtain predictive insights. For instance, cross-referencing satellite imagery with intercepted communications and economic data gives China's AI systems a comprehensive picture of an adversary's strategic intentions. It was reported that during the Russia-Ukraine conflict, Chinese AI underwent the analysis of satellite data and global shipping patterns to assess the flow of weapons and supplies to Ukraine. This gave their government insights that informed their geopolitical stance and military preparedness. Further, China employs predictive analytics to anticipate enemy movements and strategies. Their machine learning models analyze historical data, weather patterns, and troop deployment records, which predict where and when an adversary might act. These models are used to forecast the timing and scale of military exercises by neighboring countries, which allows China to deploy military resources and adjust its strategy beforehand. If you want unfiltered truth about AI, synthetic humans, and the future they're hiding, press on the subscribe button. And remember, stay skeptical, stay curious. The future doesn't just happen, we build it.